That moment when a song comes on and suddenly your eyes are wet? Or when someone shares good news and tears just happen? Maybe you cry during commercials, during arguments, when you're happy, sad, frustrated, or just tired. And people say things like, "You're too sensitive," or "Why are you crying again?" Here's what I need you to hear today. There's actual science behind why some people cry more easily than others, and it has nothing to do with weakness. Let's talk about what's really going on in your brain and body when tears come quickly, because understanding this might just change how you see yourself. First, let's get one thing straight. Crying easily isn't a character flaw. It's neurobiology. Some people have what researchers call a lower threshold for emotional activation. Think of it like this. Emotions are like water filling a cup. For some people, that cup is smaller. It fills faster. Not because they're putting more water in, but because the container itself is different. Your nervous system processes emotional stimuli more intensely. When something touching or upsetting happens, your amygdala, that's your brain's emotional center, lights up faster and stronger. There's also something called emotional contagion. If you cry easily, you probably also feel other people's emotions deeply. You walk into a room and sense the tension. Someone tells you they're struggling and you feel it in your chest. Mirror neurons in your brain are firing on all cylinders. And here's something fascinating. People who cry easily often have higher levels of prolactin. That's a hormone that regulates emotional tears. Women typically have more prolactin than men, which partially explains why women cry more frequently on average. But here's what matters most. This isn't something you chose. Your brain is wired to feel deeply and respond quickly.
Now, let's bust some myths. Does crying easily mean you're weak? Absolutely not. Research shows that people who express emotions openly tend to have better mental health outcomes long term. Suppressing tears? That's what creates problems. Does it mean you're too emotional? No, it means you're emotionally aware. There's a massive difference. Actually, people who cry easily often have some incredible strengths. You're empathetic. You connect with others on a deeper level. You're authentic. You don't hide what you feel. And in a world where everyone's wearing masks, that's powerful. You're also probably more creative. Studies link emotional sensitivity with artistic ability and innovative thinking. Your brain makes connections others miss because you're tuned into subtleties. But I'm not going to pretend it's all sunshine. Crying easily can be exhausting. It can feel embarrassing, especially in professional settings. People might misunderstand you. You might feel out of control sometimes. And that's valid. Both things can be true. It's a strength and it can be challenging. Let's talk about specific triggers. Stress accumulation is huge. You might not cry about the actual stressful thing. You cry later when you're safe. When someone asks, "How are you?" with genuine concern. That's your nervous system finally releasing what it's been holding. Fatigue lowers your emotional threshold even more. When you're tired, everything feels bigger. That's why you might cry over something small after a long day. You're not overreacting, you're just depleted. Hormonal fluctuations matter too. During certain times of the month, before your period, during pregnancy, or during life transitions like perimenopause, tears come easier. Your body is doing a lot, and crying is part of how it processes. Past experiences shape your tear threshold. If you grew up in an environment where emotions were big, you might have learned to express them openly. Or conversely, if emotions were suppressed, your body might release them through tears now because it finally can. All right, let's get practical. What do you actually do with this information? Step 1, stop apologizing for your tears. Seriously. Next time you cry, notice if you immediately say, "I'm sorry." Try replacing it with, "I'm feeling a lot right now," or just letting the tears happen without commentary. You're not doing anything wrong. Step 2, identify your patterns. Start noticing when you cry most easily. Is it when you're tired? After holding things in all day? During conflict? When people are kind to you? Write it down for a week. Patterns will emerge. This isn't about judgment. It's about understanding yourself. Step 3, create crying-friendly spaces. This sounds simple, but it matters. Maybe that's your car after work. Maybe it's a specific playlist that lets you release emotion intentionally. Maybe it's telling your roommate, "I need 20 minutes," and closing your door.
Give yourself permission to feel without an audience when you need that. Step 4. Develop a grounding technique for public moments. For times when tears come, but you're in a meeting or a situation where you want to compose yourself, try this. Press your thumb and forefinger together firmly. Focus on that pressure point. Take slow breaths, counting to 4 on the inhale and 6 on the exhale. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system. Look slightly upward. It actually makes tears less likely to fall. And if you need to, excuse yourself. "I need a minute" is a complete sentence. Step 5. Build your support system. Tell the people closest to you what helps. Maybe you need them to just sit with you. Maybe you need them to distract you. Maybe you need them to validate what you're feeling. People can't read your mind. Give them the manual.
Step 6. Differentiate between emotional release and depression. Crying easily is normal. Crying constantly, especially with feelings of hopelessness, loss of interest in things you love, or thoughts of harming yourself, that's different. If crying is accompanied by these symptoms, please reach out to a mental health professional. There's no shame in getting support. Step 7. Reframe your narrative. Instead of "I'm too sensitive," try "I feel deeply." Instead of "I cry over everything," try "I'm emotionally responsive." The words you use to describe yourself matter. They shape how you see yourself. Step 8. Use your tears as information. Tears are data. They tell you what matters to you. They tell you when you're overwhelmed, when you're moved, when you need rest, when something is wrong. Start listening to what they're communicating instead of just trying to stop them. Here's what I want you to take away from this. Your tears don't make you weak. They make you human. They make you alive. They make you connected to yourself and others in a way that's actually rare and valuable. Yes, learn to work with them, understand them, create strategies for the moments when they're inconvenient, but never, ever let anyone convince you that feeling deeply is a flaw. The world doesn't need fewer people who feel. It needs more people brave enough to let themselves be moved. So the next time tears come easily, remember this. You're not broken. You're built differently, and that's exactly how you're supposed to be. Take care of that tender heart of yours. It's one of your greatest strengths.